Acadia National Park. First to see the sun. Acadia National Park is one of the first places in the United States to see the sunrise. Look on the map and you'll understand why. Maine stretches farther east than any of the other 49 states. Acadia has tall peaks that catch the first rays of sunlight. Land that meets the sea. More than 2 million people visit Acadia National Park each year. The park packs a lot into a small space. Beautiful coastline, islands, forests, lakes, and rocks. Here, mountains rise from the sea. At 1,530 feet, 466 miles, Cadillac Mountain is the tallest. Because of its amazing view, it's also the most crowded. Acadia has more than 40 miles, 64 kilometers of coastline. During low tides, the ocean leaves behind pools of water. Inside these pools live sea stars, sea cucumber, hot pink seaweed, and more. Tide pools come and go, just like tides. Try to visit the tide pools when the tide is going out. You'll have more time to explore them. Wildlife. Acadia is one of the best bird watching spots in the country. 338 kinds of birds have been seen there. Each autumn, thousands of ravens fly over Acadia as they migrate from Canada for the winter. Return of the falcon. Peregrine falcons are one of the fastest animals on Earth. Long ago, they nested on Acadia's mountains. Their speed didn't save them for humans, though. Those actions killed many of them. By the 1960s, peregrine falcons were gone from the park. For years, Acadia worked to bring the falcons back. In 1991, the park saw its first falcon chicks in 35 years. Since then, chicks have been born in the park each year. Compared to many national parks, Acadia is not very big. It doesn't have many big mammals either. It has lots of small mammals, though, such as foxes or porcupines. A park made piece by piece. The most amazing fact about Acadia may be that it became a national park at all. Native people called the Wabanaki lived on the land for 12,000 years. Wabanaki means people of the dawnland. The Wabanaki built canoes, fished, hunted, and gathered plants around the area. The Wabanaki today. The Wabanaki are made up of 5 tribes. They live in northern Maine and parts of Canada. Those who live near Acadia build canoes and baskets like their ancestors did. They also guide hunting tourists, sell smoked shellfish, or teach people at the yearly Native American Festival and the Basket Makers Market. In the 1600s, French settlers took land from the Wabanaki. British settlers moved north in the 1700s and fought with the French. The famine and disease brought by the Europeans killed many Wabanaki. They forced others to leave. The land became the state of Maine in 1820. Rich people came to the rocky coastline to buy land and build fancy summer homes. The Wabanaki had to protect the land for many years. Now the rich people who owned it wanted to protect it too. A man named George Dorr and the other began to donate land to the government. In 1919, the land became a national park. The story of Dorr. George Dorr lived alone in a grain house on Mount Desert Island. In order to protect the area, he slowly brought the bits of land, then turned around and donated them. By the time he died in 1944, he had spent all his money. But Dorn had made his dream come true. Acadia had become a national park. In fact, it was still growing like a patchwork quilt, piece by piece. Even today, landowners continue to donate land around Acadia. Conclusion: Acadia National Park is a place where sea and mountain meet. People come to see them meet and, of course, to watch the sunrise. After greeting the new day, there is plenty more to see and do in Acadia. Visitors can hike, climb, fish, or ride a bicycle. If you ever get a chance to visit, do.